Happy New Year, everybody.
We said it at the same time.
That's crazy. There's a fireworks going on outside right now. So I'm ducking and covering because I never know when someone's shooting.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's almost the end of the year. It's within like a couple hours.
Yeah, it is the end of the year.
Oh. It's the end of the year, everybody.
Happy New Year's Eve.
Happy New Year's Eve. But since everything's wrapping up, I think we want to wrap up this year and talk about some things that should stay in this year and probably dive with the rest of it.
Yeah, leave some of these financial issues in 2024. Don't take them with you in 2025. As you TikTok girlies like to say, new money aesthetic. Let's act like new money, I guess.
Huh?
I don't know what it means. I really don't know. I just know it's like some type of clothes style thing, I guess.
How about, here's the excited for new money, having money in first place.
Yeah, that's true.
Just getting the new money and not wasting your old money for that aesthetic.
Yeah.
Anyway, one of the things I definitely want to stay out of next year is people calling things that are usually illegal and fraud. Oh, let me bring up my hand when I say this. Glitches, hacks, and tricks for money. Money glitches, hacks, and tricks, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
So, let's get into that right now.
You don't want to go into the New Year scamming.
No, you don't.
I got arrested at the airport because I was doing a half-off flight. When y'all see people posting half-off flights, no. It ain't no half-off bail when that bail is up there. So basically, the day before yesterday, before I had called my flight, before I even had booked my flight, I seen that the flight was $849. I'm not finna pay $849. Or at least not right now, I'm not. Holidays, no, I'm not. So I seen this dude, he been posting half-off flights for the whole past year. I've been following him for a minute. I've been seeing that people actually been getting the flights done and doing what they needed to do. But like it always go, God always got to show an example with me. He always got to show the example with me. I'm always the one he gonna show it with. So I'm walking up in the airport. I get through security, everything, boarding pass, woo. So now, as I get up to the gate, like we about to start boarding, I showed her my boarding pass. She starts telling me it's saying the boarding pass was refunded or no. She couldn't find, this is how it went at first. She said she couldn't find the boarding pass. The boarding pass is not uploading, like it's not coming up. Is there anything else I can show her? Some type of shit like that. So now I'm like, no, this is all I can. Like, what are you talking about? So then she ends up telling me that I need to go to the front desk. Like I need to go to the American Airline people part and ask them what's going on so they can have the ticket printed out or some shit like that. So as I'm walking up there, I start noticing that I see two police officers like not too far behind from me. But I'm thinking like they just there for security measures and shit like that. It's the airport. So now as I get up to the front desk, I'm asking the lady like, what's going on with my ticket? She starts asking me for my confirmation number and all of that. So I'm giving her my confirmation number. I'm giving her everything she needs. Next thing you know, the officers come walking right up behind me asking me, hey, are you stated my name? And I said yes. And they asked me if I was having any issues with booking my ticket, like with my ticket being booked. I said yes, I do. For some reason I can't board right now. Then they go and say, was the card you used under your name? I just said no, I had a friend book it for me. They ended up saying, well, we need you to get that friend on the phone right now so we can confirm that this is his card numbers, because as of right now, it's pushed back for fraudulent activity, so that's why you're not able to get on your flight. So now I'm blowing up his phone, nothing's going through, like, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck was really this half-off flight shit. And after like 15 minutes of him not answering, they sat there with me, they told me that I had to put my hands behind my back and that I was getting arrested for some fraud shit and identity theft. And yeah, I just got off this morning, but that half-off flight shit, this is not valid, no.
Okay. I'm gonna be real with you, and I think it's really funny. We did this video earlier, it got corrupted. First time we watched this video, I didn't realize he said 800 was too much for a flight. Ooh. 800 is a really good price for a plane flight. A plane flight can go average $1,000.
Yeah, that's true. But what is a half-off flight? Because a lot of people don't know.
I don't even really know what it is either. But what I've been catching from some comments, I'll watch a couple videos on it because I didn't think it was enough to do an actual video on. Half off flights are basically you pay someone half the money that you would for a regular flight in order to steal someone's credit card information off the internet and use it for your flight. So
Yeah, I feel like I just don't understand. Do these people not look into the schemes that they are trying to put out there? Because if you're going to participate in a scheme, I would think you would want to know the ins and outs of everything.
well, so here's the thing. A lot of these scheming scams, they're selling it online publicly on like Instagram. 'Cause you know these sellers miss on Instagram
Yeah.
or Twitter. It's been found, it's been had, it's over. If you get into that stuff, you're stupid. This is exactly like the Chase Bank situation. If as soon as it's known by everybody, don't even participate.
Exactly. Do your research on everything. Like, stop assuming that everything online is real because it's not. Like, even the things that we say on here and tell you, you need to do your own research and assess your personal situation because it's not going to be the same for everyone.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm wrong a lot of the time. C is not wrong at all, really.
No, we could all be wrong.
I'll be wrong, but I'm really wrong a lot of every time. So be careful when you're listening.
Yeah, just research everything. Don't assume that everything out here is good and it's in to your benefit.
Yeah.
Like, people are out here scamming and they're passing it on to everyone else to get them involved. And if you're going to participate in something, then you need to know what's up.
I also like to say this about this. I like how the friend was not there when they needed them the most.
Exactly.
But they were the first one there to get into some type of fraud scam mess.
Yep.
Oh, I can do that. I can do your half off price. Oh, yeah. Thank you. I know how to do fraud with your name and someone else's name combined and have my name left out of it.
Yeah, that's how it is out here. They don't care.
People who participated in the Chase money glitch will soon be able to find out if orange is their color because JP Morgan Chase is suing its own customers over check fraud. Clink, clink. Here are the details we know so far. The viral Chase money glitch let customers deposit checks and withdraw the money before the checks even cleared, essentially getting cash from thin air. Chase Bank is now investigating thousands of instances, but starting with the biggest offenders first. As of today, JP Morgan is demanding over $661,000 back from two individuals and two businesses who allegedly took advantage of this money glitch. One Houston man owes an astounding $290,939.47 after cashing a $335,000 check that was deposited by someone who was wearing a mask. What's even worse is that while JP Morgan is pursuing legal action, they're also teaming up with law enforcement to hunt down the infamous glitchers. A JP Morgan spokesman emphasized that fraud is a crime that impacts everyone and undermines the trust in the banking system. So they say. So remember, folks, if you ever think about cashing in on a little money glitch, just know that the only thing you might be getting away with is an orange jumpsuit and silver handcuffs. Try Indeed before trying the Chase money glitch.
See, I'm looking at one of the comments and they said 290,000 and 500. So they already had like almost 100,000 in their account.
Yeah, I guess so.
And they proceeded to lose all of it by trying to cash out even more money.
Exactly. Like, these people are out here having to owe back even more than they tried to scam from JP Morgan, Chase, whatever. Like,
and I like to say this because this happened before with the PPP loans during COVID. This will always come back. People are acting like they got off scot-free. No, they didn't, because this year they started catching people.
You gonna get got if you participated in this. They're coming for you next. It's just a backlog. It's a lot of people.
The only reason that this one was faster is because JP Morgan, the company that saved the U.S. from the Great Depression.
Don't mess with JP Morgan.
They boosted it themselves. They paid for it themselves. The government had to wait for taxpayer money, budgets, the federal system, bureaucracy to take place. JP Morgan's like, wait a second, we're independent. We can just go after you guys now.
Yeah. And it's not a glitch. That's a term that we also need to leave in 2024 because the glitches, the computer glitch, we can bring that forward. The money glitches, there's no such thing as money glitches. There's no such thing as money coming from thin air. So it's not a glitch. It's fraud. It's a scam.
And we go through this mess like at least every year. We had Cash App. We had Apple Pay. We had DoorDash.
Yeah.
We go through this every single year.
Just stop the scams. This person right here is saying that $1.33 in my account ain't looking so bad.
Nope.
It's not gonna look so bad compared to being like over trillions. Well, not trillions, okay. Hundreds of thousands of dollars plus in debt. Some of them are probably in trillions of
Yeah.
debt because they really were uninformed, misguided enough to go ahead and try to cash $1 trillion check for themselves. Like, that's realistic.
Also, I realized something now that it said that because not only do they have prison time on their bill, they have fees, and they got the criminal free fees, not just regular fees. They got regular fees, criminal fees, prison time, and they got paid all the money back.
Do you look good in orange? Because I'm telling you right now, being homeless, having $1 in your account, any of that is nothing compared to being that far in debt and never being able to pay it back, having to go to jail, never being able to get a job. Like, she mentions go to Indeed, and yeah, there's scams on there and LinkedIn and all of that stuff, but at least you would be able to get a job if you went that route, and you don't want to be the one scamming, the one getting in trouble in the end.
Because you can't get nothing. No job, no house, no car, no anything. You can't even get insurance.
Yeah, you don't want to be scammed. If you were scammed, it would be the worst day ever for you. So don't scam others, even if it's a corporation.
Yeah. And speaking of corporations, I don't trust y'all either.
Nope.
And that's what we're going to leave this year too. Trusting corporations for anything, for sales or for jobs.
Yeah.
So,
is anyone else seeing these videos that are flooding the internet all about Black Friday deals that there aren't any? People are recording themselves going to these big box stores and showing the Black Friday price, lifting it up to show you the original price, and shocker, it's the same. There is zero discount. Then I'm over here as a small business prepping for Cyber Monday tomorrow, wanting to give my customers a discount, knowing full well when I do that, I'll be basically making no money. But that doesn't matter because it's the holidays and I want to do something nice for my customers. Then big box stores are screwing people over. In a time where people are struggling to buy groceries. Make it make sense.
that is very true.
Mm-hmm.
Because they make no money throughout the entire year because their prices suck. And that's just something like talking about earlier. The bubble is about to bust on everybody.
Oh, yeah. Yep, it is. It's going to be gone because they're experimenting. All of this price hikes that you see now, I feel like it's a social experiment to see how much people are willing to pay, and then they're just gonna hike it up all the way as much as they possibly can till it's unaffordable.
Oh no, you're right. Because remember, Wendy's is doing surge pricing during certain hours. Pay more for our burgers during certain hours, and then Netflix said like, "Oh, we're gonna do higher prices. Also, no one can share passwords anymore. Family account, more like explode."
So with Wendy's surge prices, am I supposed to want to go there during surge hours?
No, because they're going to be paying more.
Well, it's sounding like they're trying to act like it's something good. Surge prices, like what?
Bro, they really want you to be okay with being charged anything. Because remember when the Walmart executives like, oh, we got to lower prices. Isn't that awful, everybody? It's like, no, that's great. We want that.
Yeah. This is why people aren't really buying much anymore. Mm-hmm. Some of y'all still are, and you probably need to stop.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that. That was actually the second part of what I was gonna say. Because here's the thing: it all worked. They're all happy with all of it. Maybe Wendy's won't be doing surge pricing because that's stupid overall. Just hype your price up, ain't gonna drop it lower. But the thing is, Netflix got away with it. People opened more accounts when they took all their stuff, and we said we could share it.
Yeah.
Walmart still didn't lower their prices.
Nope, they never will.
Nope. And so it's basically all working. Stores still made it green, made it into the black from Black Friday. So
exactly.
No one ever learns.
And see, this is why you support small businesses, because I think that's how I'm just going to take my business at this point, because corporations are not it. They have lost touch with the customer base. They don't care about their customers or their workers. And like she mentions in the video that she is doing, what is it? Cyber Monday, not Black Friday, Cyber Monday. And she's not going to be making a profit from it, but she's trying to give back. And that's what you do. It's better to give than to receive. And like, she cares about her customers. Obviously, she's not even going to be making money off of this, but she wants to show her appreciation to the customers that made her successful.
For real. And I'll say this nonetheless. It's just dang, bro. That's all I gotta say. It's just dang, man.
Dang. That's all it is.
There are no stable jobs in 2023. In case you didn't hear, Spotify laid off 17% of their people. That's like 1,500 people laid off right in the holiday season. I don't need to remind us, at the beginning of the year, Meta, Amazon, and Google all laid off tens of thousands of people. If that isn't proof that there is no more stable jobs, I don't know what is. Yet, I still hear people, when I'm talking to them about finding jobs, that are asking for stability. I think we need to throw the idea of loyalty towards employees out of the window because it does not exist. The only person that's looking out for you is you. I mean, seriously, when's the last time you heard of someone staying at a company for like 30 or 40 years and retiring? You do hear about it. In fact, it like hits the news because it's so rare. If we were in the 80s or 90s, yes, people used to work for 20, 30, 40 years, retire with one company, but that's not the case anymore.
I remember the last time I heard someone working for a restaurant or not restaurant company for a long time, and they're retiring. They got screwed over then too. So it was like Burger King. He retired, and he all he got was like a little gift card, maybe like a paper hat, a little goodie bag,
Not even a Happy Meal.
not a Happy Meal, no pension. Just here you go. You worked for so long that you probably should be maybe a manager of a Burger King regional. But no, here's a gift card to Burger King, somewhere you worked at for the past 20 to 30 years. Have fun.
I hope he had a 401k at least.
No. We had people had to make a GoFundMe for him.
Oh my gosh. See, these people are throwing their life away. Most of y'all are throwing your lives away for your jobs. And it's good to be dedicated. You definitely want to be good at your job, but there's a certain point where you draw the line because these companies don't care. They will let you go in a heartbeat. They don't care how long you've worked there, how much work you put into the company. Like, you're working for someone else. You're making them rich. So if your dream is to have your own business, then you should start now because people are willing to dedicate even like 4-5 years to making someone else rich rather than dedicating those same years to making themselves rich and building up a life for themselves. So do that for yourself this year.
That's truthful. Another thing I'm tired of are hauls. Hauls need to not be brought up. Also, I actually want to bring this up too. Both of these videos are from last year. They still stand really well.
Yep.
They still stand really well. But anyway,
this year more layoffs happen, so it's just gonna go into next year too.
Yep. June's coming. January's coming. January is when it happens the most.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Look out.
But as I was wanting to say, something else that needs to end their hauls because if you're doing like a low price haul, that's fine. But if it's too much. Ooh-wee.
Don't spend your whole life savings on it, y'all.
No.
Let's do the biggest shopping haul ever! Like, it's so cute. Shorts you got, like that Hailey Bieber. A cute pair of furry vest with a hood. A sweater. And a knit top. Super cute pink tiger. The super cute gray top. Pair of socks. Women's shorts. I with the super cute backpack. With the super cute pair of shorts. Cute pair of gray leggings. Deep book that I'm just up to this last athlete. To see a drunk elephant deep bungee drop. And I just want to sleeping mask on repair.
Wait a minute. That's a Greta Thunberg book. That that European lady. She's a lady now, but she started out. She was a girl. Talking about the environment. She was like 16 when she started, right?
I have no idea who this is, but
she's a climate activist. Really important, quote unquote. And she started off as a child, legit like a couple years ago. And now she's like not our age, but she's like 20 something.
Oh.
Why is what? All this wasted plastic material. You have a climate activist book in you?
That's crazy.
It's hard to tangle all the cold weeds around. Fill the Gennaro with 1.3 this super cute lotion. Look at this great water spray to ask the top hold it. From there, I oil in the size of the Gennaro. I shine my Nika. Open the hair cream. I size a little edge cream skin toner in the hands of my benefit. The banana picked out from my Apple Watch. This is the photo I picked out by this hair toolkit. Come. It's not I picked the Bergamet scent of it. These power pops of the redhead wax. Is a super cute LED mirror. Like, look at Olaplex number 6. It's great because my sister. Sticky Pathology GK was great. Sticky boobs, I love it. Plenty hand sanitizer. This scent in vanilla musk.
$10.
The coaster of snail medicine. The pure grace perfume. The sport of dream perfume. The platform Uggs and the perfume bed set. Old hinges at top. On the side is this crochet top piece. First time $75 sunscreen. Oxygen beauty wash. Body style. Like, look at that. Super cute. Green and gray flowers. And it kind of see the top. I kind of blended top. So the necklaces, I picked up this necklace. This white and gold pearl necklace. This cross necklace. I picked up this gold bracelet and this gold. Super cute gold bracelet. Butterfly and silver.
Okay, so the grand total is $36.72, but I actually didn't find everything. So, yeah, hope you enjoy.
Give me conniptions.
She didn't even find everything. So that total right there, that's more than most people make in a month spent right here. And don't believe everything you see online, because she might have had the money for it, maybe not, but there's probably debt involved in that. Most of the hauls you see, they're going into debt for it.
Oh, they probably rented.
That too, because they're getting money from it sometimes.
Bro, you know what I could do with $3,000?
A lot more than this.
A lot more than this. And if I want to buy something that's $3,000, I'm buying the super duper ultra mega gaming computer that can run a Bitcoin miner, can control the US government at this point or something, and never had to worry about replacing it or adding to it. They'd be
Like,
good for 20
real.
years, bro.
If you're gonna buy something that costs that much, buy something that will pay you back in the future.
Yeah.
Be smart with the money. That's it.
So, but I see it as it's almost like the pizza to joy ratio. If you ever heard about that, look up the Reddit story. It's a really good idea to do with money. If I'm like the amount of use I can get out of it, that's the only way I'm gonna spend $300. If I can get so much use out of it, it can last me forever.
Yeah, and I don't think I've ever spent like $20 on even one item of clothing in my life.
Oh yeah, no.
And then like the Sol de Janeiro and the Drunk Elephant, you're paying for the brand. And then she has hand cream and all of that, when I'm pretty sure, depending on your condition, most of the time you can just use lotion and it can do the same thing. But like with all the expensive premium brands and all of that, you can find like other brands that are cheaper, but they can still have the same quality because they all pretty much do the same thing.
Speaking on that whole condition thing, that's why they have medically made items.
That's true.
With prescriptions, so there's no reason to have it. So you're just getting it to get it.
Yeah.
So I want to say that
They charging you so much for them.
and these hauls, that haul was the price of a car payment.
Yep.
Speaking of car payments, something else we need to leave. These new car payments, bro. These brand new car payments, to be exact. Brand new cars out of there. Old cars, come on in.
Leave the premium skincare, hair care, makeup, and the auto payments back in 2024.
For real.
I never thought I'd see the day where a Toyota Camry is $40,000 brand new. In 2018, I bought my mom a 2019 Toyota Camry XSE, and with everything out the door, it was around $26,000 for it. And this is loaded to the brim, every single thing you could imagine. Now you can go to a dealership and look for the same exact car and expect to pay about $40,000 for it. That's a 25% increase on a Toyota fucking Camry. I'm really starting to feel bad for this younger generation that has to grow up in these times, because if you think about it, at this rate with inflation, and these are new vehicle prices, imagine what the dealer markups are going to be. How are people going to be able to afford? Because these used to be the economy mid-size sedans. Now you can't even get one for under 40 grand. That shit's crazy to me. A time will come when the bubble will just pop and people will not be willing to pay these prices. It's just inflation's extremely high and everything is going up. Gas prices, cars, food, everything you can imagine. But a Toyota Camry for $40,000, insane.
I totally would love the bubble to pop.
Me too.
But something I realized, if the bubble does pop, the government's just going to bail them out.
That's true.
Not going to bail us out, though. We need a bailout like 20 years ago.
I'm waiting for the bubble to pop, like I'm waiting for the ball to drop tonight. Or this
Bars.
morning. Yeah.
Straight bars. No, sorry.
But this is ridiculous. This is why people are they're flocking to e-bikes and all of that stuff right now. Like, the environment is not the only reason why people are trying to get the e-bikes and all of that. It's because of these costs. It's ridiculous. They have tripled, just like houses. They're all tripling from just a few years ago, and it's ridiculous.
No, for real. It's that's why I never will buy a new car. The car we bought was like what 18, 10,000.
No,
Well, how much was that car that we bought?
it was like 9,000.
9,000,
Yeah.
but it made it like 18,000, right?
No, 14,000 in total with the interest
Oh, yeah.
over the life of the loan, which was like 4-ish years at that point.
Oh, I'm thinking about the amount of money that was spent on the wedding.
Bruh.
Anyway, that's still like, bro, like we have a good car. It was used. It was only $9,000. The only real reason is it got that high because of interest.
Yeah, the interest is what kills you because we were young, so we didn't know much about money and all that as we do now. But if I could go back, I would have just saved money for it. I actually wouldn't have gone to the dealership. I would have just bought a car like from Facebook
Yeah, I was about to
Marketplace
say that.
or
Yeah.
side of the road because they're like 1 to 2K sometimes, good mileage, nothing really wrong with it. So
And you know these side road people, they ain't gonna sell you. They will sell you a lemon, but
Yeah.
I know where you live. I came to your house to buy your car, so you mess with me. This car's going through your window.
not all the time.
Not all the time. I'm saying
They do
They joke.
sometimes meet somewhere, but that's why you do your research. You don't
Yeah.
just buy the car because it looks like a good price. You have to actually look at the specs and everything, make sure it's good.
No, for real. And that's like, I honestly, yeah, if I went back, I would not buy it. Truly, I'd
Yeah.
buy something from Facebook Marketplace.
But you can get from under it, so live and learn from your mistakes.
Yep.
Lamborghini? What's your car payment? $2,700. Okay.
I'm sure that's his dream car, but for $2,700 a month, that is $32,400 a year. 2 years is almost $65,000 a year. That's not including the premium gas, the maintenance, and insurance for that car. I've done plenty of videos on cars. He will never get one, but a brand new Toyota Corolla, you can get one for like $25,000. That thing will last you for 20 years. Life is about choices. Since he chose a Lamborghini in this economy, he cannot complain about the economy. I don't know if own a house yet, but he cannot complain about not able to buy a house or a house that he wants to buy. It looks like he is a car salesman. He better be a very, very good one.
That's funny. I didn't really like. That's funny. Like, you cannot complain. Shut up.
Yeah, because some of y'all be out here like this and just buying up every store, but then it's like, oh, the economy's bad. Oh, I can't afford stuff that I need. But you need to start with you. The corporations are ripping you off. That's true. The economy is bad, but you can always start with you. Start with the stuff that you can control.
Yeah. Always you hear someone like, the gas prices are too high. The food prices too high, but they're getting the most premium gas, and they're going to Whole Foods for steak.
Like the economy crashing and all of that won't hit you so hard if you've taken care of yourself first and you're in a good position because of what you did, not because of your salary or anything else like that. But I'm just glad that I'm not going into 2025 with the car payment still, because those are the biggest wealth killers, really. They're one of them, because the interest, and people forget about insurance and
Yep.
property taxes.
Yeah, property taxes suck. I'm gonna be real, bro. I can buy a car and pay it off, but then if I don't pay my property tax, it's not my car.
Yeah. Because, like, what happens when this guy loses his job? Like, he's paying pretty much a year's salary on this car in a year, and then paying whatever, $2,700 a month. That's also more than what a lot of people make per month.
Yeah.
So, like, when he loses that, he's going to be in a really bad position because his car is going to get repossessed and his credit's going to be messed up.
Now here's the real question: what happens when he gets in an accident? 'Cause especially if it's his fault, you know darn well the person's not getting out of the car. Like, what? That's crazy. They're gonna be getting out of the car. Like, my leg, my arm, my back.
Yeah.
They see you have a Lamborghini. That makes you a big target for thievery, scamming, and your insurance is gonna go crazy.
And you know these insurance companies are not trying to pay out. They will find anything they can to invalidate your claim so they don't have to pay you, even though you've been paying them like thousands.
Yeah. You totaled your what?
Not the Lamborghini.
And depending what Lamborghini it is, the harder it will be to prepare.
Yeah, and this is why some of y'all dream cars are getting you in trouble because you don't really need all of that. It's nice you can have a dream car and all of that, but the car is there to get you from point A to point B. And if you're going to be in a bad position trying to get your dream car, just don't do it. You don't need it.
You know, funny thing is, my dream car is it's a Kia Soul that is not Kia Boy stealable, which is probably not going to happen, or a Mini Cooper.
Yeah,
Oh, old one, not like an old like vintage one. It's like one from like 2007 or something. Who knows?
my dream car is one that will get me from point A to point B. Like I still don't care. Like it's just I don't need it.
Man. Movie, but overall, it's been a wacky year.
Yeah.
And I want to say thank you all for the wacky year that we have. We've been doing this video style for 3 months, and it's already raised our channel up by so much.
Yeah, thank you for helping us grow so quickly too.
And don't worry about us. We heard about the TikTok ban. We talked about it before. Even if it does get banned, we'll still have this style content coming out. We'll find issues. We'll talk about them. We'll get entertainment out of it. You'll get entertainment out of it. You'll probably learn something. Probably not.
Exactly though. The internet is not getting banned. So we'll still have content. We'll still have things to react to and to use to educate the viewers, the people.
Yeah. Hey, we'll try to learn more editing styles. Maybe make this video more entertaining next year.
Yeah.
Try to figure stuff out.
Next year is almost here, but please leave all of these money issues in the past in 2024. We got a savings tracker in the resources section of the description. So use that if you're having trouble saving. And the best thing to do if you're trying to get like a car or anything is to save up. Use the tracker, save up for the stuff that you want. And so you're not in a bad position going into the new year. Don't get your assets seized like this man might if he gets into an accident. You don't want that.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I'm in a full suit and it's hot. Time to end this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe. I finally said it.
And share the video.
Ah!
And please get us to 1,000 subscribers in the new year. We're very grateful for the subscribers that we have right now. We love you.
Thank you guys so much for watching. And
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I thought I had it. Thank you guys for being you. Be yourself to the best of your abilities, and Happy New Year. Bye, guys.
Bye.
I shook the mic. Bye.
Bye.